All right, we're loaded in to a very normal-ass replay with an amazing Zerg and a shit-ass Terran. Speaking of Terrans, in the top left-hand side in the red, it is the Terran player. It is NecrO. And in the bottom right-hand side, in the blue, it is the Zerg player. It is Neverwinter. Yeah, I've been casting a couple of these games from the Gros Tournoi tournament from the replay pack. And, yeah, so last game, Neverwinter played against Diego, which was actually absolutely hilarious in terms of what happened in the game. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. There's some clippable moments in that one. But yeah. So it looks like Zerg player going to be going for that regular expansion here, doing the nice little Star of David before landing his SV. In the meantime, though, NecrO placing his barracks, you know what, far from the depot. Depot should have been on this side, and now the drone is can very easily harass if you wanted to. Very terrible placement by our Terran player. And looks like he's going to be going for that scout, going to be going for that scumbag Bluck on the third base, I assume. And yeah, all around, just a very cringe player. In the meantime, though, Neverwinter is going for a very standard, very clean build here with his gas and his pool. Probably going to be going for that speed, as it does help him take that map control from this Terran player. And yeah, amazing scout pattern here out of Neverwinter. Really checking every single corner for proxy. Now, he didn't miss this tiny spot here. Very rarely do they put it that far, but look at all of the distance that he covered. So the only way would be to place like a bunker here and here, but apart from that, very great coverage. You see, kind of went here, kind of went back, I believe. And then, actually, no, wait, he just went that way. But he covered most of the space of the proxy area, so very good on him. In the meantime, though, Terran player going to be going for that Marine. He missed the second hero of production, so he didn't even queue it properly. So his Marine's just going to be straight up late. Absolutely shit. Yeah, going for that absolutely scummy fucking third base denial. It is one of the most cheap things that a Terran player can do. He's going to try and macro versus these Lings. And if he takes a single bit of damage, actually kills a Zergling. It's probably the only good thing he's going to do in this game. And he can't even block this second hatchery from being taken. Now this SCV is just wasting money every single second that it's here. Absolute trash right now. And he's going to be killing a couple of Lings, it seems like. So this is going to be weakening the opponent's push just a little bit. Alright, and he's going to chill here and just figure out the rest of his life, as he does realize that his only job was to deny the third base, which he was not able to do. So in the meantime, metabolic boost, though. Look at that. Very nicely timed here out of Neverwinter. Even pulling guys off of gas just to make sure he's as efficient as possible. And the creep spread so far, uncontested. His queen building the creep tumors on the edge of the creep. Really fantastic plays. And really making that creep spread as efficient as it can possibly be. So we're going to be looking for what he can possibly find. I think he's just going to go in the main here. Let's see what he spots. So Zergling speed is about to finish. Chucks down a grenade just because he can. He's going to get blown back in his face. And 4 queens just deal with that Reaper immediately. And yeah, he put this Marine to try and deny Overlord scouting. The Overlord pretty much sees everything. So that Marine did an absolutely terrible job. Going to be losing a couple of SCVs here, though. Just going to be running into the main. Going to be dealt with the Hellions, though, quite late. And, I mean, the Overlord got the full scout off, despite the fact that NecrO should have been in position with his Marine. So not great. There's even another Overlord here, just chilling. Going to be starting the wall. Hopefully he doesn't mess that up. That's the least he can do. But yeah. Stim is on the way, as well as Cloak. Very nice. Huge supply block out of the Terran player. Really showing us why he's actually Diamond. In the meantime, though, Neverwinter, look at that. Fantastic creep spread so far. And really looking to take control of this middle map. A lot of vision with these Overlords, too. Going to be seeing that these Overlords are, these Hellions, sorry, are right here. And he's trying to find an opening, but Neverwinter will not give him an opening for a second. He's just too good for that. 100%. And this Viking is actually going to be really annoying in picking off these overlords for kind of free here, as he does find them through his pathing. Really, if you're smart, you just kind of memorize where all the overlord pods are, which is here, here, and then you just kind of create a path around it, right? Here as well. Very nice path so far. He missed one here, but, you know, just going through all of them is really nice. So drones very quickly. Third base is on the way here for NecrO as well. Gonna try and wall that off as well. Okay. Helen's here looking for an opening. Well, they find one. Looks like... Ooh. He doesn't actually have any units here to defend. Looks like there is a Roach Horn, though, but there isn't any units, and he's just going to run by with all these Hellions. And it's barbecue time, baby. Look at those drones. Those juicy drones. Man, fire goes... Damn. You know what someone should do? I feel like someone should take a picture, like, post it on Reddit of someone, like, doing a barbecue. I think just have a steak, but it's, like, shaped like a drone. And that is true drone barbecue. All right, 1-1 is on the way for the Terran player as well. I do believe this is a little bit late, but he did kill 23 drones, so fair enough. This Viking has 3 kills. That's 3 overlords. This is very, very nice. Is going to get caught by the queens? Those queens. Letting him live. Look at this graceful king. He's like, you know what? I pity your low-skilled diamond plays, so I'm just going to let that live. But now the Banshees are like, yo, what's up? And is going to be looking to force out... Oh, my God. That's a clutch transfuse. Clutch double transfuse right there. I'm going to be forcing out a lot of energy out of the queen so far. All right, in behind this, we are going for a lot of roaches. The Banshees, though, look at that. Using a scan, not even clearing most of this creep. Most of it is still going to be here. So use a scan and then clear any creep, basically. So he just wasted 300 minerals. A fantastic job out of the Terran player. Damn. I hope this Terran player loses. He doesn't deserve to win any games in his entire StarCraft career at this point. Some more roaches on the way. Looks like there's going to be quite a big counterattack. And the economic difference is actually quite massive. There's 57 workers for NecrO and 31 for Neverwinter. But he is still ahead in the army. So it just kind of shows you that despite the economic lead, Terran player has absolutely no macro power at all. And he's still falling behind to someone with half the economy. And looks like we are going to be looking at a potential Ravager bust here. That's actually a lot of Roaches, a lot of Ravagers. +1 is going to finish soon as well. There's going to be a small push here from the Terran player. Going to be finally actually clearing some creep with scans. And yeah, he only has 1 tank, though, so that's not very scary. Just a couple biles. And the army for the Zerg player is actually way, way, way bigger. Especially coupled with the Queens. They're just going to take care of those Banshees quite easily. And he's forced to run back like an absolute coward back to his base and into a defensive position. And now there's actually a huge counterattack. Despite the huge like SCV count out of the Terran player, there's actually not much macro in behind this. And this tank is going to get sniped by the Biles. And Marines don't do so well versus the Roaches. So, yeah, this is a little bit rough for the Terran player. He's going to try and defend Stim here as much as possible. But, ooh, look at that. Nice little surround here with the SCV somehow. He somehow managed to salvage his absolute terrible position in this game. We're going to catch his queen, just giving him an extra gift just, you know, for a little bit of a handicap. Because he sees how bad this Terran player is, and he's like, you know what, have a queen. I'll try and play from here. It's going to be way more fun, trust me. And, yeah, although NecrO's starting to gain a little bit more ground here with this push. Ooh, Ling's being a little bit sacrificed here through these drones. And the 2-2 is on the way, and when that hits, that's actually going to hurt quite a bit. But, ooh, lose the medevac there for free, so absolute shit macro as we see on the regular basis from this Terran player. And he's going to pretty much spread back the creep here, and he has so much energy here, just ready for a battle. These queens aren't going to get picked off quite easily. And, I mean, he is literally 70 drones. He has 40 more workers than his opponent, and he's barely ahead in supply, so he's not spending his money properly at all. Quite condemnable here. Finally clearing a little bit of creep, starting to get some headway in this game, it seems like. But again, the Zerg player is still just matching him in supply, despite the economic difference. So, I mean, I don't know what that says. I'm not saying Terran's bad or anything, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Clearing a couple overlords here. I mean, he was sending those to try and get extra vision, as you do need vision at all times. The Zerg player was thinking about that, despite in all this crisis, Zerg was thinking, you know what? I need more vision. I need more vision on the map. That's like giant IQ. In fact, speaking of giant IQ, he's going for a massive counterattack here. He's completely ignoring the army of his opponent and going like, you know what? I can just kill this diamond scrub right here. A couple of biles, almost landing though. But those Marines didn't dodge that on purpose. Everyone knows that. And the counterattack is quite strong here. The Roaches and Ravagers trying to do a lot of economic damage. And so far, look at that. NecrO's gone. He has like 5 medevacs and 1 Marine. I don't know if he knows how to count, but I'm pretty sure you can't heal 1 Marine with 5 medevacs. I don't know if he knows that. He probably doesn't because he's really bad. But and all these Marines here don't even have medevacs on them. You know what? This is like really poor distribution of wealth. I would not pick this Terran player to be our president. He's like, we need 5 medevacs for 1 Marine, but 0 medevacs for all these red health Marines. I don't trust this man for a second. Yeah, he's gonna be going into the natural. He's gonna be killing a couple drones, but I mean, we've seen this was a fluke. This was not great. This was very cringe. Very cringe. Unfortunately, I'm gonna try and push this back one last time. Is Neverwinter. And, well, that's GG. I mean, he had to give up that game, but, I mean, we all know who's the better player here, right?